What is the difference between the banana and the plantain? Quite a few of you asked me that question, and I promised to use a video to show you or explain to you how I know the difference. There might be other ways to tell, but I'm going to explain and show you how I can tell the difference between my bananas and my plantain plants or trees. They're not really trees, but I call them trees. My name is Marie, and this is my container garden where we grow all our fresh produce that we consume. Alright, so this is our producing banana trees, and I'm going to use the one that's not producing around there to demonstrate or to show you how I tell the difference between my bananas and my plantains. Alright, so let's go around back and show you the banana that is not currently producing. I just spotted my cat in one of my containers, and I just know what it's doing. These cats are so spiteful. Anyway, let's focus. So here is one of my banana. Well, there are several plants in these containers. All the bananas and plantains are planted in containers, half a barrels. Okay, so this is the banana. Several banana plants in here. I want you to take a mental picture of what it looks like, and I'm going to show you what the plantain looks like. This is one of the plantain plants. This is what it looks like, and already you can tell that it is paler comparing to the banana plants. This is the parent plant for the one I just showed you. I took out one of the suckers just like that one, but it was smaller. It was as small as this one to plant in that container right there. So the first thing you'd observe is that the plantain, the color of the trunk of the tree, it is lighter compared to the bananas. I noticed that on all of my banana trees, the trunk is way lighter than the bananas. The plantain leaves, based on what I am seeing, they're smaller compared to they're shorter compared to the banana, some of them. But that's not the main difference. The main difference is the color and how the leaves are placed. So with the banana, I hope you're following me. With the banana, can you see how closely packed the leaves are? With the plantain, you're able to see, I'm going to take you back to the plantain shortly, but these leaves, they're basically locked into each other. The banana leaves, they're really close to each other, similar to a bunch. Once you see them this closely, and even with the smaller suckers, it's the same thing. They are really close in a bunch towards the top of the plant. You see that? With both of them, and the plant is way darker than the plantain. The banana plant, the color of the trunk is way darker than the plantain. If you notice, it's like a bunch of leaves right there. And on the plantain is like it's stretched out, the same as the fruit. You see that? So the same way the plantain fingers are longer, it seems the space between the leaves, they're not tightly bunched. There's a bigger space between each leaf on the plantain trees. You see that? They're not in a tight bunch towards the top. So it's really easy for me to tell when it is up. Once it starts growing, it is really easy for me to tell the difference between the banana and the plantain for those two differences that they have. These are far apart, and the plantain, it is lighter in color. I have quite a few growing in the garden so far, some just starting to grow, like this one back here. Let me take it back here. This one is a Fia banana, and if you look, there's a pop coming up. The banana sucker is called a pop. There it is. So this is going to rot. This is the old banana, and then that is where the new one is coming in. Down here, let me take you back. You know, I passed by my pineapple a while ago and didn't even look at it. How could I? It's beautiful, and it's starting to put on its little crown. Oh wow, beautiful. So I planted. Now we have bananas that are good for boiling, and bananas that are good for ripening, and some bananas just don't taste good ripe. But one that tastes good ripe is Gros Michel banana. Show you a picture of it. And this is my Gros Michel that I planted here. I just planted it, but it's going to burst either a pop or it will start growing from here. But chances are it will burst. The new plant will come from down there. That's usually what happens. Ooh, papaya is ripening right here. That's amazing. Yes, so I'm planting more bananas. This one, I think this is the only one in a tire, or in 2 tires. The others are in half a barrel like this right here. And let me take you around back and show you, because I have some growing back there as well. So let me take you up and around back. I have some tomatoes to harvest. Yes, I always have something to harvest in this garden, you know, always. I'm so grateful and blessed. Not that though. That thing bitter like whoa. Alright, let me take you up back. Oh, see what I tell you? Peppers on there to harvest. Oh, I need to give you some of this marigold seed can harvest. That's going to look so good when they all grow up. The lettuce and in between the onions. It's going to be looking beautiful. The size of this papaya. Guys, we enjoyed the one that was here. We harvested it. And I shared it for myself and Steve. It is so sweet. But we have more. Ooh. Lettuce grows super fast. Guys, you know, even when I'm focusing on one thing like those bananas and plantains, I still find things to distract me and to distract you. Look at those. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on. I see cucumbers coming. See it? There's always something to look at here in the garden. I'm going to thin out some of these and give it to you guys. Alright. So I have little cherry tomato again. See them, guys? See, I turn it down in there. Nice size one. See any more? Some small ones coming up. Things going on down in there. Okay, so I have a plantain right here. This is a one-hand bandit. These leaves are going to be very far apart, because the longer the finger on the plantain, the farther apart leaves are on the plant. Now this one is looking really strong and nice. It is so incredibly hot during the days, and that is why the leaf looks a little bit burnt, but it's gonna be fine. So that one is coming up nicely. It's a one-hand bandit plantain, or three-finger jack plantain. Now this is another fair banana. When I tell you that there are some bananas not worth ripening, this is one, but it is delicious. I love the texture of it, boiled green. So this is one, and it's supposed to have super long bunches, and it cooks really fast. Let me go check on. Guys, I just cut some tomatoes in there because I didn't have place to plant them. And I planted cantaloupe in this banana. And this is an apple banana. This one is good ripe. Little tiny cute bananas, and they're just sweet and have an apple-like flavor. This one is a apple banana. I planted it along with the Gros Michel at the same time, so it's not ready yet. And guess what? Those are cantaloupe little seedlings right there coming, because guess what? We're maximizing our space. Oh, let me look over here. I think I planted cantaloupe another place down here. I don't remember where. This is a watermelon that I planted in the star fruit, looking good. So if I was not clear on how I tell the difference between the banana and the plantain, let me know. And if that is how you identify it as well, let me know also. What is this? Stink bugs. You guys don't rest. You don't rest. If that is how you tell the difference as well, let me know. But that is how I tell the difference between my bananas and my plantains. Ever since being in the country and after. That's how I know the difference. The bananas, let me go over there and recap. Whew. I just passed my compost bucket, and it smells rich, to say the least. Look at these cats. Why are you catching my lizard? I need it. I need a lizard in the gardens, mister. Got the cocoa blossom opening up. Ooh, it is so pretty. I've never seen anything like this. Even going in the country, I never took note of it. Oh, that's so pretty. That's what a cocoa flower look like. Very interesting. Isn't that just so pretty, guys? Got a color on that. It's beautiful. Awesome. Garden need watering. You see how dry that is? Dry like chips. Prune off every single leaf off of this. So what's up? Does it look like it was dying? Look at new leaves. Pruning is essential. Okay, so with the plantain, the leaves are farther apart, and the plantain itself, the plant itself is lighter in color compared to the banana. That is how I tell the difference. I promise to do a video to show you. Sometimes just saying it, you don't quite get it, because that's how it goes with me too. I like a visual. So hopefully that explains it for you. If not, you know, I'll come back and explain again. Don't worry about it. These are our first two bananas. That's mommy plant, believe it or not. And this is the pup with the bigger banana on it. They're in a container. And look at the little suckers coming up. Look at that. Look at that. I might just leave them in there, seeing that they did so well. Might just cut and leave the plant to rot in there and feed back the roots. And I did so well. So with the bananas, their leaves are close, their stems are darker, and of course the bananas, when they fruit, the bananas, they have more bunches on them. The plantain has way less bunches, but the fingers are way bigger. So that is how we tell the difference between the plantains and the bananas. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Take care until I see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye bye for now.